What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Team Solemn Circus live video. On the left side here we have Mannadium, a very powerful combo deck. This keeps getting more and more support. On the right side here we have one of the best decks of the format, Unchained. This is a newer player, learning the deck, so be careful. You will be seeing some misplays, most likely. This is also going to be a learning experience, great for everyone in the comment section to also let us know what misplays were made, so we can learn. And I'll be trying to pick up any ones as well that I notice. Before we dive in, though, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, helps the channel a lot. We're on the road to 5K here. Hopefully we're hitting that before the end of the year here. But we need your guys' support. A lot of you guys do watch the channel, are not subscribed. I think it's like 82% is not subscribed. So make sure you hit the subscription button. It costs nothing and helps the channel a lot. Help the video to more people here so we can get better ourselves by learning new stuff here. I will be trying to catch them. I've been playing Unchained for a while now. So we're going to see them start off with a Dark Contract, which can then be able to search for the Vice King here, which can pop one of the monsters or spells and traps on their field here. Then we're going to see them activate the Vice King, summon himself out, popping the spell to summon. And then we can smash down the Machine X here. And they're going to take a second to read the effect. It's going to let them to pop a card on their field. They do have a trap in their hand. We're going to see them set a monster and then reacting the effect, shuffling it back to pop the card, which is a Rakea. Very unfortunate having that card in the hand, but this deck does have like 9 essentially soft bricks. Then we're going to see it summon out the Shavara here, which we'll be able to link away to go for a copy of Yama. The Machine X will be in the extra deck, though, which is an important thing to notice, due to the mechanics of pendulums here. But we're still going to be able to set a trap off of the Shavara. If that gets caught there. A lot of players don't know that if they haven't really played Pendulum, but it's also very important to put that Machine X back into the extra deck there so you can, banish it off of Prosperity, which is just absolutely just free essentially here. But we can set up the Escape if we wanted to. We don't really need the Reborn here, wanting to have that pop because we only have one form of interaction essentially here. So going for the Escape and bringing back out the Shavara does not really do anything there. Then we're going to see a Fenrir being pushed someone out here, and this is causing a lot of pressure already on the field, hurting a bunch of the other cards that you have in your hand. There's see a planet going to be activated there, which can let us now also search for a copy of Visas Starfrost here. And now we have to really essentially be careful what we hand trap, because if we do hand trap in the wrong spot, they will be able to Fenrir, and then we'll be able to lose our Escape. And they're going to activate the effect of Fenrir there, searching for another copy of itself. They're going to attempt to go battle phase there, and we're going to be popping. Going to take a second to read the field spell here. We're going to be popping the Fenrir there, which will be able to go into main phase 2, especially when the Fenrir once again. They're going to activate a Calarium over it. It's going to be able to search, but they're going to go Ash here. And they're going to Talents to look at the hand. We see a Sarama as well as a Veiler here. So having that Sharama and the copy of Rakea is just so unfortunate here. Having those double bricks just being unfortunate. It's just hard to essentially have. It's not really a good hand. We did see the Ash Veiler combo, but just wasn't good enough. Especially versus a deck like Mannadium, which has so much gas here. We're seeing them just going to go full combo. Summoning out stuff, searching, and searching. Summoning out the Rise chart. And it's also going to add the Arrival, which can then reborn out the Visas Starfrost that we have in the grave. We can also link away here if we wanted to essentially put a copy. We're going to be summoning out the Visas here, going for a Barone, banishing to go for the copy of Vicious Astrolabe here. Then we can go for an SP. SP is going to be banishing the trap card, so Sarama doesn't really have anything great to set other than a monster. And there's a normal summon of a tour guide. They're going to chain the Barone and That's going to be Yama, which will be able to activate its effects now, banishing to be able to summon from the graveyard. We can summon up the Rakea and pop the Rakea here. And then we pop it. Then we can activate the effect to summon out from the deck here. That Tour Guide being absolutely clutch, especially forcing out the Baron Negate, which is going to be triggering the Yama, which is very nice to see. But it sadly won't be enough. Like, we can go for a copy of Abomination, just not go attack. Like, not go effect, I should say, and then just attack into the SP. But it's going to get popped with the effect of Baron the next turn. And so, like, if they don't have any way to essentially continue it, then they're going to be losing here. And we have no other way to, like, continue either. So, like, we're in a losing spot, but it's, like, worth a try here. We could also go for the Shavara if we wanted to, and then attack over the SP, and then letting us die here. But going for the Abomination is pretty much the right play. Then they're going to go attack into it. But they're going to activate the effect here, which is interestingly enough. And then they're going to be chaining the SP there. We do still get rid of the Baron, and then we'll be seeing the Abomination come back. You definitely put this in attack position, but that's going to be fine. And I'm pretty sure that it only has 15 attack, so now the SP can actually just clear it. But I suppose it will be coming back. Yeah, it only has 15 in defense. It will be coming back during the end phase, I suppose, if he does clear against it. So I guess that is pretty nice. But we're going to see them clear it, which will then, set a card. An Abomination during end phase will be able to come back, summoning himself in attack position, and then passing. So essentially doing nothing there at all by just putting it in attack position. But that's fine. And then we're going to be seeing them put it back to the bottom of the deck due to his own effect, because it gets half by droplets, and then it dies to the SP. And then we go battle phase, attack with the SP here for a 16, not having a crazy hand, which is very weird for Mannadium there. They had quite a good start. Also, setting a card is wild as well. And then we see a Prosperity here, which we would have had a free Prosp off of the Machine X if we would have remembered the proper game mechanics there. Essentially only needing to banishing 5. In mid-game like this, it definitely is worth, you're definitely going to be banishing your Typhons, you're going to be banishing the copies of, one copy of Rage, because we haven't used it yet. But depending on what we see here, we're going to see either add the Arua or the Abomination's Prison. I feel like the safe bet, and depending on what they have in hand, and they could just normal summon out the Arua and then attack into it. Which we are going to be seeing them do here. At least add the Arua. I don't know what the other card in hand is. We're going to be setting one passing. That just doesn't seem very right. And then we're going to be seeing them activate the Imaginings, targeting the face down, destroying it, which is a Meek here. Then we're going to search for the Calarium, and then Meek's going to be able to summon out another copy of the Meek, making it a level 4 here. Calarium can then activate its effect, searching for the copy of Ruin Heart here. We can then normal summon out the Ruin Heart and just synchro away right away. Don't even need to special summon himself out. But choosing to special summon himself out is fine as well, I guess, because we can just go for a copy of the Reframing, and then going for the Meek and making it a level 4. And then we can synchro summon away, or we can just go for the Mannadium one that reborns level 2 to go for an 8. Or just go straight for Visa Samaras as well, making it a 8 here. I was thinking about going for the a Despater line, but I suppose that also can work. We're searching for a Reichphobia, activate the Reichphobia, searching for a copy of the Reichheart here. are searching for Visas here. Okay. Then Visas can actually pop the Meek. Banishing the one to summon himself out is also a possibility. Then we can reborn out we can reborn out the Lightheart because we control a Visa Starfrost, I should have said. We didn't use that during to turn 1 here, so that's pretty nice. And they do have Nib here, which can activate the effects to tag out, and they will be losing their whole field, which is actually kind of crazy. And you know, they do have the reframe, which will be able to summon itself back out, and they do also get a token. We're going to be seeing them summon out the Visas, and then it's at 45. We have a talent in the hand. We also have a Nib token. I don't know why it's not there. Okay. Then we're going to see a talent to steal the monster here, which we can then flip up, and then we're going to be linking those away for a Cross Sheep. Then we're going to go Battle Phase attack for 45, as well as the Cross Sheep effect, bringing them down super low here. Then we're going to see the SP bringing back the copy of itself and a Feast of Samaras here. And then they're just going to scoop it up for us, and they do not have enough here. And they have Disaster Dog in the hand. Talk about a disaster. Moving on to game 2, we are going to be seeing the Unchained deck. Going to be choosing to go first or second. It is so hard to end up beating like the deck going first, though. You know, you set up your board of the like even Escape and like Rage and Caesar, and that still doesn't end up beating a lot of the time the Mannadium. You know, just being able to put something out, a Fenrir is absolutely insane with this deck. We do see like I always forget that the Vistas, the extra deck, the Synchro one, is Vistas Armorata, not Samaras. Samaras is the main deck one, and Armorata is the extra deck one. And then there's also the Mannadium Trishunka, or whatever it's called. Trishunka, I don't even know. It's the Cacalis one that is now armored up, being a Mannadium monster there. He's recruiting really everybody. We got the Scarecrow, Lightheart, the Mannadium Elements one. There definitely is no Kashtira, but there is Vicious Astrolab, which is a vicious monster here, you know, using all the monsters they have. You know, the Sword of the Scareclaw and the... I don't even know. This card's just a freak of a card. With the lore there. He has like the Whips of the Kaleido Hearts. And then he has like the... Yeah, I don't even know. He's wild. But moving on to game 2 here, we're going to be seeing them go once again for this good old line of summoning out Shavara. Again, we're going to see the Yama once again get hit with an Imperm there, but we do set an additional card here. Do we have maybe a continuous plan here to be able to continue this? We do have the Shyama to pop the trap here, which can then summon us out a copy of a Sarama if we wanted to. It looks like they're thinking there, because, you know, if you do pop the Sarama, if you go Sarama sets and then pop, you kind of want to get an Arua there in rotation, but it is difficult for them to... What the heck? Oh, they're going to be chaining the effect here of the Abomination, summoning out a copy of a Shavara in the hand here. So then this is going to link away for a Rage, and they're also, you know, XYZ for a Caesar there. Then we're going to be seeing them activate the Clarion, get hit with the Ash Blossom there, which makes the Thrust alive as well as Talents live. You know, it's hard. You kind of want to always save your Ash for your opponent's, like after you use a few of the other cards here. And they're going to chain Forbidden Droplets here, negating both of those effects. And then we get to search for a talent here. You know, could we see maybe a punish of the escape popping the rage? Then we're going to see a talents to draw 2, which you're doing to a Calarium, and we also have the trap here. We're going to be setting 2 cards and passing. There's no way. I wish I could get this lucky when I play Mannadium. I mean, they didn't see any monsters there, so we're going to go battle phase, attack with the rage, and then attack with the Caesar. And just pass turn on this. Yeah, we definitely don't need to go into anything better. So we're going to simply pass. We're going to see a Clarion going to be activated here once again. That's going to be searching for a Room Heart here, which can also search for a Meek, I do believe. And we have a Reichheart in the hand as well. So we could see a normal summon of a the Room Heart here, but going for the Reichheart instead, normal summoning him out, activating the effect to search for a copy of the Arrival here. And they're going to take a second to read the Room Heart, which can target this card here. But then you're chaining the Imperm there, chaining the effect of the Room Heart, and they're going to be chaining a Caesar here. And then they also chain a copy of Droplets to this. So Chainlink 1 is going to be Reichheart, Chainlink 2 Imperm, Chainlink 3 the Room Heart, Chainlink 4 a Caesar, Chainlink 5 is going to be Droplets here, sending 2 cards to negate the Rage and the Caesar once again here. And unfortunately we couldn't see like a Chainlink 5 of a copy of Shavara in the hand, which would have been absolutely crazy. Then we're going to be seeing the effect of Room Heart still resolving, searching for a Meek. Meek can then, and also we search for the Arrival. Meek can also then special summon himself out here. And then we have a Synchro 6. Oh yeah, we also get the Shavara to set. You know, setting a Reborn here, most likely. A Chamber there to be able to Reborn out the copy of Rage. And they're revealing that their hand was like kind of trashy there, you know, is a little bit of a bad hand. And we're going to see the effect of the Arrival. Bring back out the Reichheart here. I don't even know like where they can go with this. Then we're going to be linking away for the Lightheart. Lightheart search for the Ragphobia. Ragphobia, and we search for a Visa Starfrost. So now we finally have Visa Starfrost in rotation here, which can actually pop a Meek. And then we can activate the effect of Meek, summoning out 1 from the deck, making it a level 4 if we wanted to. And then we're going to go for a Baronne. Then we're going to see them banish the 2 to summon out a copy of Vicious Astrolabe here, which can then target the copy of either. I mean, do they even bother here? You kind of have to, you know, by targeting like a Caesar to blow it up. But they're choosing not to, and they're going to go for the copy of Despotter here by going for the Crimson Dragon. Then we're going to be tagging out for the Despotter. Then when Despotter is going to be summoning back out the Visa Starfrost here. We're going to be linking away for a Cross Sheep. Then we can do it once again, banishing to summon out the Vicious Astrolabe, and then that's going to let us also, you know, we definitely have to pop. I feel like you just have to. You pop the Caesar there. And then we're going to be also cross-sheeping to Reborn out the copy of Meek. And then Caesar's effect is going to be able to activate here, searching for the spell, which is going to be fine. It does give them a little bit of play. It is a insane follow-up card. Also a very easy Zeus access. Zeus without activating really any cards. Any monster effects, I should say, there. This is just going to be enough for game, unfortunately, there, especially with the Barone going to be able to negate. But we're going to be seeing Mannadium end up taking it 2-0 here versus the Unchained player. I think that they just they also had the DDD in the hand, which is very unfortunate there. They would have been able to, they would have survived, going to be able to go for a Zeus line, but unfortunately they just did not see it. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see some more content like this. Don't forget to stay safe. Peace.